Every age has its secrets, not the kind whispered in dark alleys, but those buried under patents, sealed in vaults, and erased from history. They say innovation drives humanity forward. But what if progress isn't being stopped by failure, but by design? Across decades, stories emerge of inventors who create the impossible. Machines that generate limitless energy, cars that run on water, cures that defy disease, only to vanish, die mysteriously, or have their life's work confiscated. These aren't isolated tragedies. According to conspiracy researchers, this is a pattern, a hidden system that protects the interests of the few by silencing the genius of the many. Tonight, we explore the inventions they erased, the mysterious deaths, buried technologies, and the invisible empire determined to keep them hidden. From the dawn of the industrial age, invention has walked hand in hand with control. When the first power grids were built, energy became the currency of civilization. Whoever controlled it ruled economies, nations, and eventually, the world. By the early 20th century, figures like Rockefeller and Morgan understood something most did not. True wealth isn't in money, it's in dependence. Keep people reliant on your systems, and you control them forever. In this light, every revolutionary discovery, anything that could make energy free, food abundant, or disease curable, became a potential threat. So when Nikola Tesla emerged, speaking of wireless power for all humanity, he wasn't just inventing, he was challenging the very structure of global control. Tesla's dream was simple: power transmitted through the air, energy drawn from the Earth's magnetic field, available to everyone. In his mind, the concept of paying for electricity was absurd, but his investors didn't see a utopia. They saw a collapse of profit. J.P. Morgan, who had bankrolled Tesla's early experiments, famously asked, "If anyone can draw power from the air, where do we put the meter?" That single question marked the death of Tesla's vision. Funding vanished. Wardenclyffe Tower was torn down. Tesla's research notes, including theories on anti-gravity propulsion, zero-point energy, and directed wireless power, were seized after his death in 1943. The official reason? National security. To this day, some of Tesla's original patents remain missing. Conspiracy theorists claim they were quietly integrated into military black projects, and that any modern inventor who rediscovers his principles meets the same fate. If true, Tesla wasn't just the father of modern electricity. He was the first casualty in a century-long war against free energy. Fast forward to the 1990s. The Cold War had ended, oil dominated global markets, and energy independence was a myth. Then came Stanley Meyer.
The top our news here at 6 o'clock, an age-old dream becoming a reality. A local inventor has discovered a way, hear this, to use water to run your car.
An unassuming inventor from Ohio who claimed he had built a car that ran entirely on water. His water fuel cell used an electrical resonance process to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen with minimal energy input. If genuine, it was the holy grail: cheap, renewable, and infinite energy from the most abundant resource on Earth. Local TV stations filmed demonstrations. Meyer drove his water-powered dune buggy across the state. Investors from Europe showed up. Even the Pentagon reportedly expressed interest. Then, one night in 1998, Stanley Meyer was having dinner with two Belgian investors when he suddenly staggered outside, clutching his throat, shouting, "They poisoned me!" Moments later, he was dead. The official report listed a brain aneurysm, but his brother swore Meyer was murdered, that his invention had attracted the wrong kind of attention. Soon after, his workshop was ransacked. His notes, prototypes, and diagrams vanished. To this day, no one has successfully replicated his exact process, and every time someone gets close, the project quietly disappears. Here's something few people know. Under the Invention Secrecy Act of 1951, the US government can classify any patent application if it deems it a threat to national security. In theory, this is meant to prevent military technology from leaking, but in practice, it gives authorities the power to block civilian innovation. Each year, hundreds, sometimes thousands, of patents are sealed. Energy systems, propulsion devices, medical breakthroughs. By 2025, over 6,000 patents are believed to be under secrecy orders. Among them, insiders whisper about devices that generate power from magnetic fields, engines that require no combustion, and medical devices capable of targeting disease with sound frequencies. The question isn't whether these technologies exist, but why the public never sees them. Whistleblowers claim corporations use this classification system to protect profits, not security. The government gains control. The companies keep the market stable. Everyone wins except humanity. Tesla wasn't alone. Meyer wasn't the last. Eugene Malov, a respected scientist and cold fusion advocate, was beaten to death in 2004, just days before announcing new evidence of a low-cost fusion breakthrough. Police called it a robbery gone wrong. Many didn't buy it. John Bedini, creator of magnetic over-unity motors, which allegedly generated more power than they consumed, died suddenly in 2016, shortly after a major conference presentation. Dr. Royal Raymond Rife, who in the 1930s claimed to destroy cancer cells using electromagnetic frequencies, saw his lab raided, his equipment destroyed, and his reputation dismantled. Each case is wrapped in tragedy, controversy, and silence. Each story follows the same arc: discovery, excitement, ridicule, discreditation, and disappearance. Are these men simply victims of bad luck, or of something far more orchestrated? At the heart of every conspiracy lies one motive: control. Conspiracy theorists call it the invisible empire, an unspoken alliance between government, finance, and industry. Its purpose: to protect the global economic structure by preventing disruptive innovation. Free energy threatens oil. Alternative medicine threatens pharmaceuticals. Advanced propulsion threatens transportation monopolies. The pattern, they say, is simple: allow just enough progress to maintain faith in science, but never enough to end dependency. It's not that new inventions don't exist, it's that they're never allowed to live. Every so often, one slips through the cracks. A new technology, a revolutionary idea, before being quietly absorbed, discredited, or accidentally destroyed. To the average person, this may sound like fiction, but ask yourself, if even one of these stories is true, what else has been taken from us? We like to think that human progress is unstoppable, that no matter what, the truth eventually comes to light. But history tells a different story. For every breakthrough we celebrate, there may be dozens more buried under the weight of secrecy and greed. Maybe the next Tesla was silenced. Maybe the cure for energy poverty burned in a forgotten lab. Maybe humanity has already solved its greatest challenges, but never got to see the results. Because sometimes, invention isn't destroyed by failure. It's erased by power.